Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program, and we are going to the moon soon. Soon we're going to the moon. I did pick up a contract to test the hammer solid fuel booster, and it says it just has to be on Kerbin and a launch site. So that sounds like super easy. Do I already have one with the hammer on here? Let's just load it up and see. This is the flea. So let's just pop that off of there. And where's the hammer at? Here's the hammer. We'll put the hammer on there. Actually, do we even need we can just put a probodobodon on here. You know what? Let's just get rid of all of this. We didn't need any of that. We just put a probodobodon. Stay Putnik on there. Put a hammer on there. You can just blow it up. I don't care. Maybe I can control it a little bit, just to get it out over the ocean. Just to get it out over the ocean. So let's put that on there. Is that it? Is that everything we need? I think so. This is DVS hammer time. Mark 1. Okay, let's save that bad boy. We're going to go in to launch it. Hopefully this satisfies all of our requirements for the contract. Just get a little extra money. We do need to upgrade a few of our... Yeah, see, look. We just got to test it. So, that's... Nailed it. So, anywho, the... we really just need to get... fly by the moon is our big objective for today. And what I'm worried about is that we may have to we may need to upgrade some of our facilities before we can do that effectively, before we can get to the moon effectively. And the reason why I say that is because I don't want to send someone out into space and then them get stranded because I don't know what I'm doing. So I need to make sure we have communications, make sure we have enough battery power. I don't remember if we have solar yet. So this probodobodon sucks, by the way. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. CurbNet access. Boop, 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 boop. Ulysses whim. Okay, anyway, let's just go ahead and let this guy fall back down to Earth. I was hoping to get out over the ocean, but I couldn't control it very well, so hopefully it doesn't hit any buildings or anything like that. Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Kerbals, everybody go inside, please. Everybody get indoors. Get indoors, everyone. There's gonna be a bit of a crash. Look at the fins. Nice. That was awesome. Okay. And we're done. Okay. Go back to Space Center. Very good. Contract finished. Alright. So we got 42,000 for that one, and we got 4,500 for that one. Okay, well maybe it wasn't even worth it. Probably it cost me 4,500 to even nah, it just cost me 800. Okay. We are going to make our moon vessel here. So let's get this guy. Bye-bye. We don't want him. We want a new vessel, actually. All new vessel. I said it. All new vessel. All new vessel, I said. Okay, let's go back in here. And all new vessel. Okay. So, we need to make a vessel that can make it to the moon. So this is going to be the... Oh, I gotta put something out first before I can start naming it, apparently. DVS Moon Shot Mark 1. Now, I know a lot of people say MUN. I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it. I can't do it. I won't do it. I simply will not do it. So, if it bothers you, tough. I am going to put a nice little antenna on the top of this bad boy here. That is completely not symmetrical. What the heck? There we go. And then we're going to put on a nice parachute. We're going to be going to the moon, so we're going to need lots and lots of science. So let's put these goo canisters on here. Let's put them right above the winter owl symbol. Okay. And on the back, we're going to put on some of this and some of this. Okay, and then we need a heat shield. Just like so. Need some batteries. I don't have solar power, do I? Do not yet. How much science do I have, by the way? I wonder if that's something I could grab. Some little extra science. Grab some solar panels. You know, I don't want these batteries even. No, I don't want 3. I just want 2, actually. But I'll just put them on manually, right like this. And right like this. And I'm gonna, oops. I am going to move them into, I don't want that. I'm gonna move them into the ship here. If I can get zoomed in here to figure out what I'm doing. Alright. Can we rotate this at all here? I want to offset this into the ship. There we go. I just want it to go into the ship. There we go. Okay. You're gonna stay out of the ship. Never mind. Okay, so what is happening here? Why is this so stubborn? I just want to offset them into the ship a little bit. Just so they're not quite as... Why is it? Why are you torturing me like this? Why are you torturing me like this? I don't understand. What are you gaining by torturing me? Alright, that's fine. They'll probably blow up in re-entry. I don't care. And what the heck? Why? What is happening here? Did I have symmetry on and I didn't realize it? Okay. I am like completely showing my noobness right now. Completely showing my noobness. Okay. My noobacity. Alright. Let's just be done with that. Okay. Couplers. We need a little coupler to take away the bad guys, meaning everything else, including Mr. Science Jr. There we go. Science Jr. here, and we're not going to be landing on the moon this time around. We're just going to be just going around the moon. So for travel around the moon and our return trip, I'm probably going to need around, I think it takes 800 to get to the moon. So probably 1600, 2000 to be healthy. 2000 if we're going to be healthy. Is this too much? Oh, what we got here? This would give us, how much delta V would this give us here? If we put on interior, which is our nice little, oh yeah, that's 3,000. That's too much. All right, well, let's put on a little smaller tank. Then let's put on the T400 and a Terrier. 2,000. That's good. Okay, so this is going to be our orbiting the moon vessel, or fly by the moon vessel. However, we will orbit the moon. Yeah, I think we're good on everything here. We got communications, we got some batteries, we got plenty of science. We don't really need any fins or anything for this vessel because what part limit are we at right now? 14. Yikes. Okay, so let's put another coupler on, and then we're going to put on a how much fuel is this bad boy? These are big ones, aren't they? Yeah, they're big guys. 720. I could save parts by using a bigger thing. Do we have an adapter? Rockomex brand adapter? We do. Could put that on. Let's just use smaller parts first for our first launch. Let's use a couple of these smaller parts. Let's put on a couple of these. Okay. And put on a nice tilt. A swivel. Tilt. Alright, so our first stage, stage 4, has 2,400. That will not get us into orbit. We need about 3,300 to get us into orbit of Kerbin. So let's drag this guy up a little bit. Let's take this off. Let's put on another fuel tank here. Well, that gets 3,000. It's getting kind of tall and skinny. So let's put on how many parts are we at? 19. We got plenty of parts. Let's put on some basic fins here, and we're gonna put on a couple of side boosters, radial decouplers. Let's start with 2 and see how this suits our fancy here. Alright, and let's put on a couple of these stumpers. How's that doing us? If we put the thumpers and the swivel on the same stage, let's get this guy here. Okay. So that gives us plenty to get into orbit, and hopefully to the moon and back. Alright, 3,300 plus 2,000 is 5,300. Okay. Alright, let's try it. We're going to try the moon shot. I'm going to put those on there. Should I decrease the thrust on this just a little bit? No, I think we'll be okay. I was going to say it might inhibit us from controlling ourselves, but I think we'll be alright. I don't think we need all this mono propellant. Let's take it off. It's a little extra stuff we don't need. Every pound matters. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Every pound matters. We're at 29 parts. Just stretching the limit of our parts. Okay. So, let's check our staging. We got these 2 engines, and the boosters will go at the same time. We do need a stabilizer, by the way. Is this going to put me over the part limit? How many parts do we have left? Just one. Egads. We got a little bit of stabilization, but not much. Let's just get you on down towards the surface. Not clipping the surface. Not clipping the surface. Go. There we go. Very good. Alright, so this will detach. Engines will fire. Separate the boosters. Separate that guy. Separate that guy. And be happy and live. Who's gonna fly this bad boy? Jebediah or Valentina? We're gonna get Jebediah enough first. He's a little bit more experienced. So I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I do think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and save the moonshot MK1 and hope we don't die. Here's to not dying. Here's to not dying. Am I forgetting something? Anything? I don't think so. Let's do this. Oh, should I pick up another contract? Maybe there's another contract right quick. I should probably check. Just in case there's a contract to like do something else on the moon. Ferry to tourists safely. Suborbital flight. Cool. That's actually not bad. Yeah. We'll do that one as well. We'll go ahead and take it. How long do we have? It's 5 years. Okay. Oh, yeah. We can take someone in orbit. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's fly this baby. Alright, Jebediah, you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, yikes. Ooh. Not cool. Not cool at all. I really need 2 stabilizers. I need some struts on these 2, but alas, not gonna happen this time. Not gonna happen. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And launch. Alright, we're gonna start. Just try to keep her steady for now. At 100, we're gonna start tipping towards the ocean. I guess that's the east. Alright, just very slowly, keep her steady. Keep her steady. Let's slow her down a little bit. Slow her down a little bit. Don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. Don't want to go too fast. We are going really fast. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't flip, rocket. Don't flip. Easy. Easy does it. That little detachment there kind of gave us a little bit of rock and roll, but not too much. Alright. We're okay. Everything's fine. Everything's just fine. Alright. Let's get our apoapsis checked out here. Let's get a nice little healthy orbit going. Got plenty of fuel in this stage still. Plenty of fuel. We're going to get an orbit of Kerbin established. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't need that much throttle right now. Just keep us going up. Alright. And a little bit more. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's get her into position here. I wish I had my countdown to the apoapsis. That's really helpful. Alright. Moonshot. Get ready, buddy. We're going to try to get you into orbit. I want to speed back up a little bit. Let's just see what we got going on here. And see if we can increase this into an orbit. Nice, healthy orbit. Apoapsis is not running away really, so I think we're doing okay. Let's go ahead and give it a nice boost. Let's get this orbit achieved. Full blast. Full burn. Might as well use up the majority of this mass on our orbit here. And then we'll dump the rest of this stage for space junk. Come on, baby. I'm a little worried about our fuel now, quite frankly. A little worried about our fuel. Will I have enough? Alright, he's starting to run now. Let's let it get a little bit closer. A little bit closer to Apoapsis. Keep on prograde, please. Thanks. There we go. Very good. Here it comes. Comes the orbit. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. Just barely. Look at our fuel. This will be perfect. We'll leave this space junk in the orbit of Kerbin forever. And we're good. And we have achieved orbit. Okay. So, should we dump this now in the orbit of Kerbin so that it stays here forever? Should we fly out into space? Don't know. Okay, let's take a look at the moon. Here, where's the moon? Here it is. Okay, I can't set it as target because I don't have that capability yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till we get in a position. So this just works with the moon, but as we come around the orbit of Kerbin and we see the moon pop out over the horizon, then we're going to do a prograde burn, and our Apoapsis should shoot out to an intercept course with the moon. Why does it work that way? It just does. I don't know. I think I will go ahead and decouple. Yeah, probably should have used that fuel up, but I'm more worried about the timing being off because I have to decouple and all that crap. So we're just gonna go with this. We've got 2100 delta V. I think that'll be enough. So we'll just zip around the Kerbin here until we see the moon come over the horizon. Then we'll oh, there it is. Okay. Go to prograde, Jeb, and burn. Burn it, baby. And normally, I would like to upgrade our tracking center and get our maneuver nodes set up so that we could do these calculations and not just on the fly like this. But that costs money. You actually have to do both the mission control and the tracking center to get some worthwhile stuff out of that. So we've got $400,000 Kerb dollars. We could probably afford to do it, but I don't want to be left where we don't have money to launch rockets. So we'll just go ahead and do this like so, and we should get an intercept with the moon. By the time we make this orbit, the moon will also make this orbit, and we will get picked up by the moon's gravity. That's the theory. That's the theory behind this. Jebediah, how you doing? He's happy. He's happy. When should I do some science? Maybe do it out here. Thinking. Man, I hope my calculations are right. We sure are moving quickly. The moon is not moving that quickly at all. Was I wrong about this? Nah, we're going to slow down. Okay. Let's go back. Let's see if we can do some science. What do we got? Let's do... how come I can't do a crew report? Oh, it's because I'm going too fast. Do a crew report. High in space. Nope. Nothing there. Okay. Log temperature. No extra science there. Log pressure. No extra science there. Okay. Well. Nothing good there. World's first milestones. Broken a speed record. Yay. Okay. How are we doing electricity wise? I got plenty. Alright. There's the moon. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can intercept the moon. Come on, grab me. Grab me, moon gravity. Grab me, moon gravity. Come on. You got to, mister. Apoapsis is the slowest point of your orbit. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you son of a... I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I flew by the moon. I did not get any science. Because I am an idiot. That was the worst flyby in the history of Kerbals. The worst flyby in the history of Kerbals. Alright, well, might as well get whatever science we can now at this point. None. Oh my god. I'm tempted just to reload. Because that was a total keystroke mistake. I hit the wrong key. I was trying to stop time and I hit the speed up time. Oh man. That sucks. That sucks. Alright. Reload. No. No, let's just accept it. Accept the fact that I screwed up. And there's nothing to be done about it at this point. What is our periapsis? 3 million meters from Kerbin. We're going to have to... Oh man, this is going to be hard. Okay. Well, it's not going to be hard. It's just... It's a lot worse than if I would have done it correctly. Alright, we're going to do retrograde. We're going to bring our periapsis of Kerbin down to a more reasonable amount. Bring it on up. We'll wait till we get to around 100,000 meters or so. Because if we come in like this, man, we're going to be going so fast. I don't even know if we'd be able to survive re-entry. We need to establish an orbit first to kill off some of our speed. We got plenty of fuel. Alright. Now we're going to speed up time again. Poor Jebediah has been out in space for 2 days. Nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. Let's go ahead and do the Science Junior while we're out here. I mean, gotta get something out of this. If I send it, I only get some of the science. Okay. We'll keep it. Close the doors. Observe the goo. Keep it. Observe this goo. Keep it. Crew report. Nothing, but we'll do it anyway. What the heck? Why not? Let's do some barometrics. We'll get the data. Let's do an EVA. Yep. Okay. Let's get the science from this. Take the data. Yep. Just what I wanted. Take the data from these. Just what I wanted. Yes. Alright. And then we're gonna board back. That's fine. Okay. And what do we got now in here? Review stored data. We got mystery goo, EVA, and oh, we lost one of our mystery goos. Oh, because I duplicated it. That's fine. Okay. Well, bully on you. Turn on SAS, retrograde, and we're going to get back into orbit. Let's go back to Kerbin. Well, that was the worst moon flyby in the history of moon flybys. Very brief it was. Very brief. A matter of seconds, in fact. Because I sped up time. Like a jabroni. So, we're going to have to do this again. We're going to do it again. And I may just skip the launch and everything. So that you guys don't have... Yeah, you can skip it. How about that? I'll put it in the video. If you don't want to watch it, you can skip it. How about that? How you like them apples? Alright, let's bring our apoapsis, down to a reasonable amount. And then be ready to re-enter Kerbin's atmosphere here. This will turn into our apoapsis as our periapsis gets closer to the planet. Hopefully we have enough fuel to get to do this. I was gonna say we may ought to go to our apoapsis and let our periapsis drop into the atmosphere, but I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be just fine. Yeah, I'm getting a little worried. It'll be fine. You won't get stranded in space, Jebediah. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's not gonna be fine. I'm gonna run over to the apoapsis, burn retrograde to get our periapsis down. Hopefully we won't be going too fast. We won't be going too fast. It'll be fine. It's all fine. It's fine. It's fine. Why are you worrying? Just Jebediah, you're safe. It's just like in your mother Kerbal's womb. You're safe as can be. You got no worries, my friend. Nothing to worry about at all. Nothing at all to worry about. Let's just drop the... See? It's perfectly normal. Perfectly wonderful. Let's just get this down. Like so. And... we'll re-enter the atmosphere. Hopefully somewhere near the Space Center. And it'll be wonderful. We're not on an equatorial orbit because of the moon flyby. So that's just perfect. Matter of fact, we could have got some poll data if I had thought about it and not wasted all my fuel. Oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's detach this bad boy. Don't need you anymore. Bye-bye. And speed up time. And he's going to burn up in the atmosphere at some point. Okay. So we're going to drift around the side of the planet. We're going to get some speed up, as you can see, because as you near the periapsis of your orbit, you gain speed. Okay. We are gaining speed till we reach the atmosphere. Then we'll probably start losing some speed. The atmosphere is at 70,000, the very barest of atmosphere. Coming in hot and fast. Okay, 2,500 meters per second. I believe that is the required speed for an orbit. So, as long as we land, we will have explored the moon successfully. We'll get some science, but not as much as if I would have done it correctly. Oh boy, It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Alright. There's Space Center. Hi guys. It's just me, Jeb, coming in. Only slightly hot and heavy. It's all good. Don't accidentally hit the space bar. Don't do it! It's like when you're standing at the edge of a far drop and you're like, don't accidentally jump off or fall off or get too close to the edge. I'm really afraid of heights in real life. Severely. Even worse than spiders is my fear of heights. So, yeah. That's the way it goes. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we're not too far from the Space Center either. That's very good. So I guess that wasn't the Space Center I was seeing. Some other entity. Alright. Cool. Anything good here? Nah. Nothing good there. Alright, so now we're just going to fall. So let's speed up time just a little. So it's not too boring. We're going to drop. We're going to drop. We're below 250. I think we're good. Let's pop or shoot. And get down to the ocean. And we're going to take this exact same rocket again to the moon. And we're going to do the exact same thing we just did. Only this time I won't screw it up. I promise. Promise. Jebediah, first man to fly by the moon. I think I might take Valentina next. She can't do automatic prograde retrograde. Now we'll let her do the tourist flight. We'll let her do the tourist flight. Okay. So what did we get from this? What did we learn? We still got 64.5 science just because of the experiments we did get. We got 4794 funds from our rocket. Okay. You got 2 experience. That's good. Got a little bit of debris. Let's recover that. Alright. And we got quite a bit of money. Got quite a bit of money for that. So, got 80,000 for exploring the moon. Got lots of milestones. First flyby of the moon, gravitational influence of Kerbin, escape the influence of the moon. Lots of money. And explore the moon. Okay. Sweet. And our contract gave us 104,000. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we could go ahead and upgrade this guy and this guy to, or we could upgrade this, which gives us 255 parts instead of just 30, because we're really on the edge of not having enough parts. I'm tempted to do this first, but I do enjoy this. Patch conics. And yeah. And flight planning. That'd be 150,000. Let's do it. Whew, it's a lot of money. Okay. But we're going to be in better shape. We're going to be in better shape. Do we need to do anything additional to our rocket here? Can we do anything to make it better with the parts that we have? I could decrease the number of fuel tanks here that we have. And just, no, we're just going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Just like it is. We're fine. We're fine. We're going to get to the moon and actually do our science this time. We'll actually orbit the moon. Do we have a contract to orbit the moon? Sorry. I forgot to check that. If we have a contract to orbit the moon, we can grab that and we'll be in good shape. Explore the moon. We can orbit the moon. Yes. Plant flag on the moon. Can't do that yet. Rescue Dude Pont from the orbit of Kerbin. Wow, that would be cool. Can't do it quite yet. We can have 7 contracts though. It's going to expire in 3 hours. I want to do it. Science data from the space around the moon. I'll take that. I can't do this plant flag on the moon, but it's going to expire in 1 day, so I'm going to take it. These guys want to fly by the moon. Yee. These guys just want to orbit Kerbin. How many do I have left? I'm gonna explore the moon. I got 1 more contract left. We'll take this. Got plenty of time for these contracts. Plenty of time. 8 years, 5 years, 10 years. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna complete a lot of these missions just right now. Just doing this. Just do it. Just get on it. Get on it, Jebediah. Ready to go back to the moon, buddy? I know you are. 'Cause you're a good guy. You're a good guy, Jebediah. I like you. I like you, Jebediah. You're the kind of guy that just makes me smile. Got a family, Jebediah? Got any wife or husband, kids, dog, cat, anything like that? Well, good luck to you, my friend. I hope to see you back on Kerbin. We took good care of you last time. I think we can do so again. Looks like our boosters collided. That's fine. Let's get back onto the 90-degree mark here, please. Back on 90. Oh, you can see the colors are different of our markers. That's because we can do new stuff now. Got 1 minute, 5 seconds to our app. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pay attention. Pay attention, idiot. I'm just sitting here flying. Tapping the control keys, not paying attention. Okay. So as soon as we get up to 70,000, we will kill our ascent. And now let's get a little bit higher than 70,000 this time. Let's just make sure we get enough speed and height. Alright, we're good. Okay, so as soon as we get to around 30 seconds of our apoapsis, which gives us a nice little timer, then we can do a burn to establish an orbit. And watch this. We can add a maneuver now. This is so great. We can make predictions about how much burn we do, and it will tell us, first of all, how much delta V we use, how much time it will take, all kinds of neat stuff. So if we get to within 30 seconds of, you can see that that's actually not that great. So let's move this down our trajectory just a little bit. I don't need this, but anyway, that's what that does. And you'll see when we get ready to do the moon burn what that does for us. It's great. It's the best. It really, really helps us with our planning. Conserves fuel sometimes. Let's go ahead and burn. Do a full burn. Let's get this orbit achieved. Let's get this orbit achieved. Jebediah, you got it. Oh man, we're going to pass our apoapsis. I waited a little too long. What we're going to have to do is be a little careful that we don't point towards the Earth and lose our altitude. Yeah, see, we're losing altitude. I have to start tipping away from Kerbin so that we still gain some altitude. Oh, come on. Get up there. Okay. Very good. let's go back to prograde. Got a little extra altitude. Hope we have enough fuel to achieve this orbit. Hope we have enough fuel. Oh yeah, we'll have plenty of fuel. And grow. Grow, orbit, grow. Since I flew a little away from prograde, I don't know that my orbit's going to be perfectly circular. It doesn't really matter. And bingo, orbit. Alright, this time I'm going to go ahead and utilize this little bit of fuel that I have left. Might as well, right? And let me just show you how the maneuver nodes work. Oh look, this is Dude Pont. He's out. Wow, he's really out there. Jeez. Okay, we'll save him later. So normally, you know, I would just fly around the Kerbin until we get here, and then we'd burn. But let's just say about right here, it'd be where we'd burn. So let's just see what we would get if we burned right there. We would get out here, and would we have contact with the moon? Yes, we would. Yes, we would. And can we make that any better? I love these maneuver nodes. It really is cool. We want to see what is the most efficient way to get into orbit of the moon here. And that may be about it right there. 300,000. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this burn. It's gonna take us 840.5 delta V. We're gonna burn for 30 seconds. It'll take us 20 minutes to get to this maneuver node. So what we can do is we can just say warp to the next maneuver, and we'll fly around the orbit, automatically warping to when we get within the parameters of the node. Then the warp will automatically stop. Yes, I won't have to worry about accidentally hitting the wrong button. And we will then be able to burn prograde. Get in prograde, buddy. It stops within a minute of your maneuver node, so it gives you enough time to get into position. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly here. We'll take this trajectory. We'll see our orbit match. As we burn, we'll see our orbit match this trajectory here. And then when we intercept the moon, we'll have to do another burn. So let's go ahead and burn now. I like to burn a little before... Oh, shoot. I knew that was going to happen. A little before the time that it shows. That way you don't have all of your burn after the node is passed. You have some of it before and some of it after. That's how I like to go. I find pretty good results from that. The target's a little off of prograde. So see, now we're +1 seconds from the node. Hopefully I timed it so about half was before the node and half is after the node. That's my goal. Alright. Throttle down as we get closer to our target speed. So make sure we don't overshoot our trajectory here. And bingo. Alright. Alright. So now we should enter the orbit of the moon. It is projected that we will. And when we get there, we will have to do a little bit of an extra burn to get into orbit of the moon. So let's go ahead and warp up to here. This is our new projected orbit of Kerbin. But we hope to burn retrograde at this periapsis and get into orbit of the moon. That's the idea. This is getting on to be a long episode. Apologize for that. Alright. Might have to cut some of the time out. Okay, so we're going to add a maneuver here at the periapsis. We're going to burn retrograde. We should see some flipping and flopping. Yep. And then we get a nice little orbit of the moon. Probably about 30,000 meters. That'll be good. Alright, so unfortunately we don't really have an orbit, so we can't click behind us to warp to maneuvers, but we can warp up here. You can just select a path, a spot on your path to orbit to, to warp to. Alright, and then do it again as we get closer. We're at the moon. We're going to establish an orbit pretty soon. Oh yeah, beautiful. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Alright. Go ahead and speed up time till we get to be about within 1 minute of our burn. We'll let it get down to about 30 seconds or so. Generally, it's a good idea to do half. Like half the time before your estimated burn time. So let's do retrograde, by the way. Don't want to get a bigger problem than we already have. So I'm going to wait till we get just a little closer to our node, and then we'll go ahead and burn. And get into orbit around the moon. Ooh, the moon! To the moon and back. Now we will not be landing on the moon this episode. I hope. If we do land on the moon, it will be a catastrophic landing on the moon, and that's not what we want. That's not what anybody wants. Oh, beautiful! Look at that orbit coming in. So wonderful and true. So beautiful. Love it. Love it. Alright, that basically is telling us that we have achieved our projected targets, and we have. So we are going to warp up here. Oh, look, we are in an opposite orbit. That is interesting. I did not even notice that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Probably wouldn't be fine if we were going to be doing something else, like trying to. Let's go ahead and get this orbit down just a little bit. It's just a little bit. A little more circular. There's no atmosphere of the moon, so we don't have to worry about getting sucked in here. Okay, so while we are here in space, in orbit over the moon, we're going to do a crew report. Love it. We're going to look at some goo. 30 science. Love it. 75 science. Are you kidding me right now? Love it. 36 science from the barometric pressure. 24 science. Let's do a little EVA. Jebediah. It's going to do an EVA report. 24 science. Let's take the data from the capsule. Let's get back in. Oh, wait, sorry. We got to get the let's get the data out of the Science Junior as well. Collect the data. Yes. And out of the goo canister that we already used. We don't want it to burn up accidentally and lose that data. Alright, so now we can get back in. Very good. Very good. Good job, Jebediah. And we're on the dark side of the moon, unfortunately. So that's something. We are going to be doing a prograde burn after we loop around the moon here. We don't want to burn at our periapsis. We'll burn at our apoapsis, and our periapsis should go towards the Earth. And we'll try to do an intercept of I keep saying Earth. Sorry, Kerbin. We only have 951 meters per second, so we're gonna have to be careful. It's a good thing that we have this that our maneuver nodes are active, because it would make me nervous right now. I don't think we can get any other additional science at this time. Let's look at our store data. What is this? In space near the moon. Just above the moon's Midlands. Okay. Space near moon. Okay. Very good. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to plan a maneuver here. We're going to burn prograde until we get into contact with Kerbin. Alright, and as you can see, not looking super good on our prospects there. If we wait till we get right there, we're still a long way from, but that's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Ooh, doggies. Alright. We're going to be out in space for a little while. We are going to be out in space for a little while. So let's go ahead and warp to the next maneuver. Okay. And we are going to burn prograde. And hopefully get back to Kerbin. Are we ready? It's only an 8-second burn. So we'll just wait till we get a little closer to the node. Wait till we get a little closer. 8-second burns, nothing. 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, burn. 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, so let's go ahead and just burn just a little more. Bring our orbit in just a little. Use up all that delta V that it recommended, and bingo. Alright, so now it's time to time warp again. We're going to escape the moon's gravity here. We will be grabbed by Kerbin's gravity. Right here. Now we are in orbit of Kerbin. Kerbin. What the heck is wrong with me? We are traveling in a orbit that hopefully will be able to pull in our apoapsis. Let's just see if we have enough. That's the beauty part of the maneuver node. We'll be able to see if we have enough delta V to even achieve this burn here. Let's retrograde to bring in our apoapsis to within striking distance of Kerbin. That's a lot of delta V right there. 736. How much delta V we have? 779. Ooh, doggies. Let's see what we can do differently. Let's see what we can do differently. If we burn here, if we burn retrograde here, we will come into the planet. That's periapsis is 30,000. 70,000. There we go. That's what we want right there. 736 delta V. That gives us just a hair to play with. And I think we're going to be good. Let's warp to the next maneuver. We'll be fine, Jebediah. Don't worry. You're going to make it. You're going to live. You're going to be coming in hot, though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you will. Alright, let's burn retrograde. And we'll wait till we get within 8 seconds. There's the beautiful moon. There's home. Mother Kerbin. Alright, here we go. Let's go down to 8 seconds. Oh, the nerves. Oh, the nerves. The nerves are scratching. Alright, here we go. Burn it. Oh, burn it, burn it, burn it. Burn it. Bernadette. Bernadette. Get it. Get on it. Oh man. Look at our fuel. It's a dropping. It's a dropping, but so is our altitude and our speed. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Can we do it? Yes, we can. We're within orbit of Kerbin at this point. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna come crashing into Kerbin's orbit here. Yeah. Oh, let's try to stop that. Dirty dog. Okay. Alright, so pretty much we're just gonna crash into Kerbin. Not crash. I mean, hopefully we don't crash. Hopefully we don't crash. Alright. We can see the planet. Any new biomes here? Can we do another EVA report? Nah, it's nothing new. And she's going to get back in board. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and slow down just a little. Just to burn up my fuel. Might as well. Alright, and we're going to eject that. Bye-bye. And here we go. We're gonna land on Kerbin. Where? Don't know. Because we're gonna enter the atmosphere about right here-ish, probably. And hopefully the mountains aren't too high where we re-enter. Might be able to get a little extra science if we land in some new biome. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Nice for all the kitties to be able to see all the science. All the kitty Kerbins. We'll warp till we reach Atmo. And now we have. What is this? Is that a glitch? Don't know. Don't know. Okay. Oh, look at those mountains. Beautiful. Cool. I can't EVA now at this point, that's for sure. No. No thanks. Okay. Let's not screw anything up. Let's not screw anything up. Egads. Coming in hot and fast. How's our oblator looking? Looking good. Plenty of oblator. Alright. Oh, what was that? Oh, that must have been my rocket blowing up. Wasn't any of my parts. They're all still intact. Oh boy. I may have to increase the parachute deploy height depending on the mountains. Yeah. Probably, almost definitely will. Ooh, yikes. Getting hot. Getting hot. Ooh. Let's just slowly rotate. Looks like that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Well, I'm sorry that our first flyby of the moon was so momentary. And then, of course, our second one was okay. I could always be sneaky and edit the video, and you never know the difference. But I'm not going to. Just let you enjoy it all. Or not enjoy it. Yeah, maybe you're not enjoying it at all. Fine, don't watch. Oh, God, please watch. Anyway. Let's see. We are coming in good now. Looks like there are some mountains. I'm going to go ahead and increase the altitude to about 2,000 to deploy the chute there. So that way maybe we won't... Oh, look at that horizon. That is cool. Hopefully it's not too dark. Hopefully we can get our chute deployed and everybody will live and everybody will be happy. He looks happy right now. He looks happy right now. Coming in. We're fine. We're fine. We made it, Jeb. We made it. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy that you made it? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I don't know. Is 2,000 meters enough? I don't know if it is. Let's go 2,500. Let's slow this puppy down. Just don't know what the height of these mountains are. It's not super high, but I don't want to end up crashing just because I didn't take into account the height above sea level that we are. Eee. Slow me down. There we go. Yeah. Let's see how high we would have been here. So 2,000. We still would have been coming in fast. That's fine. Let's go ahead and come on down. Oh boy. This is going to take a while. Oh boy. Definitely too far away. Definitely. But it's okay. I might have to time warp the time warp in my video. We could shave some weight off by removing some of this ablator. And we don't really have a weight problem, so I think we'll just leave it. But you could, if you were like on the verge of that being too heavy, you certainly could do that. Oh yeah, we would have had plenty of height left. Plenty of height left. It's only like 500, 400, 300 maybe meters above sea level. Don't want to hit with the physics warp on. Boom. Alright. Any mystery goo to be observed? A little bit. A new crew report? No. An EVA perhaps? Nah. That's fine. Go ahead and board back again. What about temperatures and all this? Oh, I don't want to lose my moon temperature. I could have gotten it out, but I don't think it'd be new anyway. Let's recover the vessel and see what we get for this little mission. Oh, we're rich. All right. Look at all this science. 223 science from that moon trip. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Only got 29.2% of our value back. 1,500 funds. That's fine. Got one experience point. I don't understand the experience for Kerbal Space Program. He gets one experience for going to the moon. Oh, I guess he's already been there once. So, all right. Very good. Let's take a look at our remaining missions. We have 3 tourist flights, 2 around Kerbin, and 1 that flies by the moon and orbits Kerbin. So let's go ahead and look at these that we got. Stable orbit of the moon's been achieved. Entered the orbit of the moon, performed a spacewalk in orbit of the moon, returned home from the orbit of the moon, gathered scientific data from the moon. Awesome. Good work. Thank you. Completed the contract and that contract, and we are done. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we'll take a look at the science that we want to unlock, maybe upgrade our vehicle assembly building, and something else. Who knows? Next time. Bye.